Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group in for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for Young. Wright comes in for Joe Johnson. Changes for Brooklyn. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Lopez. Johnson comes in for Wright, and Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Brian Roberts. And then for Phoenix, Lenz checked in for Chandler. T.J. Warren comes in for Johnson, and Freak subbed in for Booker. On the court for the Suns, Markieff Morris and Alex Len are the bigs. Freak is out there with Brandon Knight, and it's Warren in at the small forward. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Jack.
And he's built more like a linebacker than a point guard, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, and he's certainly put his time in the weight room. No question about that.
Freak passes to Len. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Freak kicks to Knight. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Johnson, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Lewis checked in for the Suns. Knight hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Jack. Screen by Young. And Jack, here we go. Robinson dishes to Johnson. Second chance shot. Robinson misses.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls put forth a nice effort. He had 9 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Boy, a good night so far for Freak. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Dave Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Phoenix. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Johnson kicks to Jack. Bledsoe with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
He feeds it to Freak. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Johnson, the pass to Jack. Back to Johnson.
Len with the block. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bledsoe. At the elbow, it's Freak. Shoots from 14. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Freak's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Golden State. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the spot with the best record. And, of course, Phoenix, 8.5 games behind them.
And I think for the Suns, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
Well, at least they haven't self-destructed. I mean, they're right there with all the other teams in the thick of the early playoff chase.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Len dishes to Bledsoe. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded by Johnson. They get it back.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
2 minutes.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And Lure kicks to Freak. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Young, a screen on Len. And Jack, here we go. Back to Johnson from the arc. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Terrell Wright's checked in for Young. And so that brings the first half.
Well, Tyson, what has been the key to enabling your team to control the tempo of this game throughout this first half?
I think the way we came out defensively, we locked into their sets. We're taking them out of what they want to accomplish. Because of that, we're able to make some shots on the other end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, he's on pace for a monster game. It's too bad he can't score like this every night.
Johnson is out there with Jarrett Jack. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Young. And it's Lopez in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bledsoe against Jack. 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bledsoe. Lays it in off the breakaway. Bledsoe's got the first points of the second half here for the Suns. Nets trail by 10. And here is Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Right wing. Lopez, a screen on Bledsoe. Jack, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. A second chance effort. Len, good. Len's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And it's Young finishing it off.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Lure. Dishes it to Freak. Out to the right wing. Len passes to Bledsoe. Feeds to Freak. To the right side. And Lure kicks to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. The dish now to Lure. And he gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 10.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Young trying to break free. Shot is no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And in a conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
Johnson dishes to Young. Here's Lopez. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Freak. He's got 12. And Lure kicks to Warren. Pass to Freak. Warren dishes to Lure. Now the feed to Freak. Warren the pass to Len. Here's Freak. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Bledsoe with it. Now Jack defending. Here's Freak. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his third assist on the night. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Quinn...
Changes for Brooklyn. Lopez comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Wright. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Milwaukee. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Freak, he's in at point guard. Len out there with John Lure. Then there's Warren, and it's Bledsoe in at the 2 spot. Here's Freak, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Hollis Jefferson, and it's Tyler Johnson in for Brian Roberts. Johnson kicks to Jack. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. They need this. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Lopez a screen. Jack dishes to Lopez. Misses in close.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak. He dishes it to Len. Shot clock at 6. Warren the pass to Bledsoe. Shoots from the baseline. Again, Phoenix.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Robinson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Nets, Thomas Robinson. Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls for him. So for the Nets, O.J. Mayo. He's checked in for Johnson. Bogdanovich comes in for Johnson. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Jarrett Jack. And for the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Len. Warren comes in for Goodwin. Knight's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And Freak subbed in for Rollins. Here's Roberts. No good. Great D that time from Freak. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-5 run.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
Use that pick to get in close.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Move the ball.
Kicks it to Warren. Here's the screen. Off the pick. And it's Freak missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. That free throw missing. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Wright. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Brian Roberts. And a change for the Suns. Lenz checked in for Tyson Chandler. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Freak kicks to Warren. Len dishes to Freak. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. Here's Warren, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, T.J. Warren.
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another 3. Splaka Katayow!
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.